Hey all, here at OS Reviews. You're watching our hands-on review of a 8.5-inch LCD writing tablet. Now, the concept here was inspired by the Boogie board, and the premise was the ability to draw and doodle on something other than pen and regular paper, which could be wasteful if all you're doing is some quick calculations, to be eco-friendly. And basically you're just pushing around pixels on the display, and then when you need to, you can actually clear off the contents with a tap of a button. So it was a very cool concept, and a few years later we have a lot of more generic models from other manufacturers. The version here is interesting because it has a erasable functionality. So again, in the past, these boards can be written on, but they have to be erased 100%. There isn't an option to go in between, so everything is wiped. But with this version here, there's actually a erase mode that you can tap on and then erase partial elements on the board. So it acts very much like a eraser on an actual pencil. With that being said, just like the other versions that we've checked out, it does not have any smart features like built-in Bluetooth or Wi-Fi for you to save the actual doodles that you take and sync it with your smartphone. You still need to use your camera for that. So the packaging contents are extremely sparse. We have just a quick user manual, and we have just the LCD writing tablet itself. We have the stylus on the very top, and there's also an included lanyard strap which you can hook on if you want to prevent yourself from losing it accidentally. Otherwise, what's different here, if you look very closely, is that the stylus does also have an end which is very similar to a regular eraser. It's actually soft and malleable, and this is literally the end that you use to wipe down any marks if you want to use the erase function. It actually does wear down as well, just like a regular eraser, through friction and as you start using it a little bit. Otherwise, the board itself has the exact same kind of construction as well as a very lightweight portfolio as the other versions we've seen, but it gets a lot closer to the original Boogie board as far as the color is concerned. So if we write something on the board here like OS Reviews, you can see that the color here is kind of inverted. It almost is a pale greenish blue color, and it's a lot easier to make a mark on here. It's super sensitive, flows like ink on paper, compared to the other generic versions that we checked out a few months back, was actually requiring you to press down a lot harder to actually make a mark, and the color is a lot more pale in comparison, as you can see there. So this is more authentic to the actual color of the first Boogie board that we reviewed many years ago, which is interesting, but you can't make as light marks on this one. It seems like all the marks will be rather heavy, and it's a little bit easy to make some accidental marks if you just carry it around. The palm rejection isn't quite as good as on that one, which is less sensitive. So for example, if I'm pressing down here and kind of writing, you can see it's also going to record your hand marks as you are jotting down notes, versus, again, the previous generation here, if I put my palm down and kind of even press down on it, it's still not going to make any marks because you have to exert a lot more pressure to make a mark here. It's a lot thinner compared to the same pressure here is going to be a bit brighter. Alright, so if I'm done with this, if I wanted to erase it, all you need to do is tap on the erase key 2 times. Tapping once doesn't do anything, so it's a safety mechanism, but twice will completely erase it, as you can see there. And the board only draws power when the erase function is activated. When it's displaying a static image as you're drawing, it's not consuming any power, even if it's just sitting there for days or even years. So the technology here is kind of similar to e-ink that you find on ebook readers like Kindles, in that it only takes power when the electrons are kind of put back into their original position and when you refresh the page, so to speak. Now the erase function here is pretty cool. You have 30 seconds to erase whatever you've drawn, so let's do some more doodles, like maybe a quick graph here, and if I do something here and I want to erase it, I can tap on this and you'll see a red light start to flash, and when the light is flashing, that's when you can erase elements from the page. So using the erase tip, I can actually exert some pressure here, and you can see that it's actually doing a surprisingly good job of erasing very small, minute elements that you've drawn on. It's not just smudging the paper or making it lighter, but it's actually doing a full erase for the small portions that you want. So it's actually very impressive at how well it works. And if you use the other tip, for example, it's not quite as effective. Again, we've timed out here, but again, back to erase. If you use a hard tip, it's not quite as effective. You have to use the eraser tip here, and that's where the magic kind of happens and everything seems to just instantly fade away. This is technically a pressure-sensitive tablet, so it might not be as good as, say, a Wacom tablet for the purposes of drawing, but again, technically, if you are an artist and you want to doodle, you can do that, because if you are patient with it, you are able to press a bit more lightly and get a slightly more lighter line versus a really hard line. You can see it becomes a bit thicker as well. So you can shade between different thicknesses just by applying different amounts of pressure, and you're able to maybe create some more realistic doodles and artwork if you want to, again, save on paper. So if we take a closer look at the design of the tablet, we kind of skipped over that initially. It's made out of a coarse polycarbonate plastic, and it is extremely slim. As you can see there, definitely doesn't take up any space at all if you just take it with you in your backpack. But again, it's kind of easy to make marks on this one. It's a bit prone to accidental markings if you're not careful, which is why I would recommend putting it into a laptop sleeve or something that has more of a soft surface if you are taking it with you. Otherwise, on the bottom here with this screw is where the cell battery is located. It takes one standard CR2032 battery, which again will last for up to 2 years or roughly 10,000 erases before you need to swap it out. So that's pretty cool. Actually, because the original Boogie boards didn't have a replaceable battery, so they wanted you to just get a new board when the battery died. So this is an extra feature. Now, there are no magnets on the back of this model, so it doesn't actually stick onto a fridge or anything, but it does have a lock key on the back. So you can lock it from doing things like erases if you wanted to preserve whatever is on here. So for example, if I put it into the lock mode, now none of the keys on the front will work. I can tap on the erase, nothing happens. Partial erase also doesn't work. That's pretty much it. The premise here is very much simple. It's a replacement for paper, and finally, it's a version that doesn't cost too much. Back in the early days when the Boogie board technology first came out, they were actually pretty expensive because of the development cost. But all these years later, the technology has become, again, much more accessible because of third-party vendors and other manufacturers also trying their hand at this screen technology. I think that it's kind of an underrated technology. It has a lot of potential for success for places like schools and offices, and 8.5 inches I think is a decent size, and it still is very much legible, especially if you have light pointing down at it. Again, very similar to e-ink technology in the sense that it's not a backlit display, so if all the lights are completely dim, then it will become harder to read. But otherwise, no viewing angle issues, even though it's an inverted color, and you can also use the flash on your smartphone if you just want to capture a quick snapshot and then save it before erasing it again. So you can check out more details if you're looking for a LCD writing tablet in the links down below. This one again with that erasable functionality here at OS Reviews. Thanks for watching. That's been the 8.5-inch LCD writing tablet with partial erase.